Right. This is Tyrone O'Sullivan, who led the buyout of Tower Colliery. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyrone.
Hello. I've waited 50 years for this. To be standing here supporting a socialist in the Labour Party. Well, that's all, thanks. I'm going to say a little bit about myself. Because I look at Facebook and I hear people on the television and on the radio, and the things they say, I wonder who they are. Who are these people? Do they go to work? Do they live? Do they work in the bank? I tell you a bit about me. I started work at 15 in the coal mine. My dad, my hero, was killed in Tower Colliery in 1963. My hero when I was 17. My great-grandfather, David Watkins, went to work with his two sons on Christmas Eve in 1885. And they all got killed.
Oh my God.
That's Tyrone O'Sullivan. That's the Watkinses in my family. 4 generations we've lost our lives. It is still the finest industry the world have ever seen. How they make films about the great, what was that diamond, was it in America? Right? Whatever. I'm trying to think of the name, but I've lost it. Right?
Red diamond.
No, it wasn't, right? The Klondike. John Wayne, Bud Abbott, Lucas Costello, all those people making films, Errol Flynn. What about history of the Welsh miners? What about the changes we made in the world? What about the people who built miners' institutes with theatres and libraries and silver bands? That's what you call a union. That's what you call working for the people. We were the first entrepreneurs. You know that? It's a magic word, isn't it? Entrepreneurs. But 360,000 miners give a penny a week. That's all they did. But that allowed them to be their own masters. And that's crucial in the world today. We must become our own masters. And we can do it. I'll tell you another story. I'll tell you the Tower story and why I'm proud to be here today. When my dad... Everybody knows me. My dad, my granddad, and my great-granddad would never ever believe that I would end up as one of the owners of the last deep mine in Wales. They would never have believed it. And for you to know, because everybody thinks we bought that pit for 2 million quid, because that's what the boys and girls put in. But we paid 12.5 million for that pit, 12.5 million pounds. That's what shows what workers can do when they work together, with the power that ordinary people got. But we never use it, do we? Like the bloody farmers. We wouldn't even tell another farmer how many sheep we got. And I like the farmers, right? The red flag. You know we have today. Do you know where that comes from? Of course you do. But just in case you don't, when the people from Herwine, from Merthyr, marched to Herwine and dipped a white flag in calf's blood and then raised it with the blood dripping down their arms and marched back to Merthyr. That was the Merthyr Rising. They took on the soldiers, they took on everyone and beat them. Sent the soldiers back to the barracks. Our martyr Dick Penderyn. When we were trying to buy Tower Colliery, we arranged a march over in Herwine. And we told the media, but they're very gullible, right, that we would dip a white flag in calf's blood. And he phoned me up and said, where's the calf? I said, I got the calf. He's a pretty little calf. It's years of waddling. Big eyes. The media turned out in his thousands. He's so gullible. I even showed him the knife. But of course, I used dye, didn't I? And no, that flag, we dipped it. And we raised it. And we marched to Herwine. And incredibly, I'd already dipped another 3 flags. Because they were paying me £1 a piece. Right? And I've still got them if you want some. I've got the original flag. So don't be shy. But that's the importance of that red flag, a tribute to working people. And another part of that story. In 1831, in the Merthyr Rising, they terrified Crauchete and his power, the power they had. He had Cyfarthfa when he was safe here. But whenever he came to Herwine, there was ironworks and a colliery there. The colliery was called Cllr. Colliery. He was terrified, so he put a tower on the side of the mountain. And in there he put cannon and gun, because he didn't want to be away from Merthyr and isolated. Of course, I'm not being sexist, he only used it for his fancy women, right? And I don't mean in any way. That's why when they buried him, his wife found the biggest stone she could. And on it was written, may God forgive him, to make sure he never come bloody back, right? When the Crauchetes left here to go down to Cllr University, that's where their home was, the new owners came in and called Cllr Tower Colliery. So our name came historically from that mountain, that tower that Crauchete built on the mountain. I have met the great, that's how old I am, granddaughter of the Crauchete family. And I put my arm around her and I said, I hope you still got a couple of bob, love, right? Because she's taken bloody thousands and millions of us, but we're here today for the power of people. I've known Jeremy for 32 years. I met him in the miners' strike. He'd only been elected about 2 years. Islington, every week, we brought home £3,000. Every week. That was because all the workers in Islington took £1 out of their pocket and put it in our box. Every week. I spoke on platforms with Jeremy. We spoke all over Islington. Incredible community. The leader at that time, my name was something else today. Margaret, something, isn't it? Right? I've forgotten the name. Right? But that's how this goes back. I remember Jeremy, we had a medal made, a bronze medal. We couldn't afford gold. But we give Jeremy a medal for the strike. But not only him, all the other people we had worked with in Islington went back in 5 years' time to celebrate. This man can change the world. Don't think he can just change the UK. This man will never be broken. And I tell you one thing. If we can drag those MPs back onto our bus for the next 2 years, Jeremy will prove to everyone, not just working people like ourselves, to everyone, that here's a man who believes in need and not greed. Greed is destroying the world. I'll say one thing and I'm going to end. If we can make it work here, we will stop the right wing having their way in France. We will stop the right wing having their way in Germany. We can turn the world around. We can have a socialist society again, which you've never had. I'm going to finish. I'm a very lucky person. I lived in the 70s. And as a member of the National Union of Mine Workers, I could go to conference and I could vote for a 5% pay rise. And everyone else would have it. The nurses would have it. The seafarers would have it. That's the power we had as working people. That's why we had to be destroyed. Not because the price had fallen. They had to take these leaders, the leaders of a socialist world. That's what we were in the National Union of Mine Workers. I've sat in hospitals to save them for a whole week. I went down to the docks and had 50 of their members reinstated. Do you know why they were sacked? Because they went on strike in Argentina to support the National Health Service. That's the type of world we had and we could control. It can come back. But it's got to be up to us. If there was a medal for mourning in the Olympics, we'd win it in Wales. We'd have loads of gold. But we've got to get off our backside, stand up. As Gandhi said, you should move forward if it's only an inch. And that's the inch you're going to get. Thank you all.